All right, Capricorn. So we have the star card here, and this is the sign of Aquarius. I feel that, I keep getting pulled that there's something to be seen. There's something to, look at closer, or a need for self-examination or examining somebody else. I'm not sure what this is. I almost feel like possibly taking a step back and looking at something from a whole different point of view, a whole different perspective, because I'm getting the feeling that all is not what it seems. And I feel that there is something that is going to, like, the truth is going to be revealed for some of you, but like by the end of March, regarding possibly, I don't know if this is something about a home or a land. Like, I don't know if there's a purchase. I feel like for some of you, there could be a purchase involved, or, but you get into the place or into the home, and I don't know. I'm getting like things are not quite what they appear to be. And I'm definitely feeling this in a relationship. I don't know if the person has possibly like two sides to them or something like that, but I'm also getting like there's been some planning or possibly a relationship where somebody is kind of pulling back. They're not quite there, or maybe they're more secretive. They're more on their own. But I feel that there's a need to really see something. Now, this may also be something or somebody from the past, that by looking at their past history in some way, it's going to give you some insight. But I feel like there's a need to, like, history repeats itself, or I don't know what that saying is. When someone's away, the mice will play. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I just feel like there's very much an importance of paying attention to detail. But I also feel like someone is stealing. I feel like they're I don't know if they're stealing ideas. This could definitely be in the workplace, or they're sneaking messages, or I don't know. It's almost like they're coming across one way when they're not that way at all. Almost like very much they're very much into themselves and what's good for them at the moment. Like, they don't really think about consequences. So this could even be something legal. This could end up being something that ends up in the courts. Let me see how else this is coming across to me, because let's see what else I'm picking up here. The star card is very much about being humble, working hard, and working, like, planning. And I feel like it's almost as if somebody is working very hard for their money. And like, as soon as it comes in, it goes back out again. There's like a ripple effect. It's just like it goes in and then comes out. It disappears. As soon as you make the money, It's gone. And I feel like somebody is hiding it. I'm also getting that I feel that somebody is doing something, and I feel that this is like I'm getting like dealing, I feel like dealing drugs or dealing, I don't know. It's just almost like they don't want to work for their money in some way. And so they're trying to take shortcuts. They're trying to get around something the easy way instead of planning things and working hard. But I almost feel like somebody's working really hard or putting a lot. This even could be into a relationship, or here with the 10 of Cups. This could be regarding family, or like a nest egg. I'm getting like somebody has a nest egg set aside, but I don't know. I just feel like somebody is really using up someone's resources. Now, this doesn't have to be monetarily. This could be mentally, emotionally, or monetary is what I meant to say. So, but I also feel that there's a need to be careful where you're investing your money. With these cards here and the Page of Swords also being in the challenge position, there's somebody that could be, and you may learn of this by the end of March. I feel like somebody is kind of resorting back to old behavior. And it could have an influence on the home. It could have an influence on economics, but I'm definitely getting resources. Like somebody's resources are kind of deflating. They're not as rich as they once were. So I don't know if this is somebody like even digging or doing something with someone's land. Also be careful of like, just if this is a new relationship and you are communicating, but you're communicating, for example, only online, like through messages or texting, but you're not meeting the person like in real life, or at least Skyping or doing FaceTime or something like that, where you're actually talking to the person live. I don't know. I feel like somebody's hiding something, and it could also be a form of communication, or that you are, the person is not who they say they are, is how it's coming across. I think the positive is that something will be revealed for some of you by the end of March, or this person that maybe has been doing some wheeling or dealing is going to get caught. And if you may find out who this person may have some influence, or you find out, I don't know, you went to high school with them or college, or I don't know, you grew up with them, but I just feel like there's definitely something to be revealed. You're a very generous person and you donate money. Just, be careful who you're dealing with and donating to, and that you're not just throwing money out there or sending money. I just feel like you're giving something and you're expecting something to be delivered or returned, and it may not come the way you think it's going to. Both of these figures are looking at the past, like they're looking backwards. And maybe they're having a difficult time. If this is not you, this is, possibly someone around you or someone that you're close to that is dealing with this situation. But I feel like the past definitely has some influence. So It's almost like they can't let go, and what they need to do is let go and kind of move forward. But I'm getting this stalling or this stuck motion, and maybe that's why we have the 10 of Cups here. Somebody is moving on, or you're moving on, or you're moving away from this situation if you're dealing with this person. Because I feel like for some of you, there's move or there's a trip, like traveling. But there could also be a delay. There's a delay in a move. Seeing is believing. I almost feel like you have to see something in order to believe it. In a positive way, this could be a surprise, because I almost feel like I'm picking that up, though, in a very smaller way. I think there's going to be there could be a surprise, like I'm almost seeing this as, we're home, surprise. And there's a surprise, and it can be something positive. But I feel like under something positive, there's something with this card here that's maybe it's not, the person didn't mean any harm by it, but it didn't come across quite the way they wanted it to. I don't know. For example, maybe your partner, you come home from a trip or a work trip or something, and like they totally changed one of the rooms to something totally different. I don't know, maybe it was a workout room or where you worked out and now it's an office. Or I feel like to some degree, some of you may be very surprised in a good way. Please let me know if this resonates with you and if this makes sense, because I'm just getting that somebody is, it's almost, I feel like somebody is very, very honest and very truthful, very endearing, and very helpful. And then I get this other dynamic where someone is coming across that way, but they're really not. So I just feel like the truth is going to be revealed for quite a few of you, for positive and for negative. Another way that I'm picking this up, it could also be because I'm getting like pills or medication, and possibly somebody, I don't know if in the home, like you notice something is missing in terms of medication, or you thought you took your medicine, or you thought you had so many pills in the prescription bottle and some are missing. So I'm kind of getting that, because I feel like somebody is almost self-medicating. Feel that whatever this is, for most of you, you're going to know it or figure it out or find it out or see it happening. So if you don't mind just letting me know how this resonates with you, and if it does, especially let me know.